outside.
Probably is.
It's 60 degrees.
Good deal.
And sunny, so hopefully it'll be warm. I didn't put my sweatshirt on.
I have a jacket.
I have it though. First floor. Going down. Corner Bakery Cafe. Look at the big menu. Okay, so I got regular pancakes with bacon and eggs. What'd you get?
Apple walnut pancakes.
That looks good. They smell really good. I don't know what kind of syrup that is, but I can smell it from here. It smells really good. So we figured out we have one of these at home. And you said you've eaten it.
I have, actually.
So, I mean, that's cool. If we really like it, then
We can go back.
that means it's easily accessible. So, let's eat this, and then we're going to Balboa Park. We're debating on whether we'll walk there or not.
Yeah.
We'll see. So, we are on our way to Balboa Park. We're going to walk a little bit.
We'll walk as far as we can.
Yeah. So if we get like, you know, so far when we decide we're done, then we'll just get an Uber.
Yeah.
Pretty much like the further we walk, the cheaper the Uber gets. So helps us out anyway.
Yeah.
So instead of like getting it from back there, we're like basically gaining sense as we walk this way. It's so crazy how low the airplanes are. They come right into the city. I don't even think we'll see it on this side because it should be down by then.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that is so crazy. That's not even that high. I mean, like as you're around the city, you could just see like airplanes real low, just like coming in. It's super cool.
There's even a restaurant that you can eat with planes going by you.
Oh
at, like,
yeah, I
high
forgot
level.
about that.
We thought about eating there.
Yeah, we thought it might be a little too loud though.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if, I think we already mentioned that we're eating a restaurant on the rooftop in La Jolla.
Mm-hmm.
One of our options we thought about doing was one of like the like restaurants that you eat where the planes go by and stuff, and you got a view of the city and the beach and stuff. I mean, it'd be kind of cool, but it might be kind of loud, a little windy. I don't know.
Just a little loud.
It would be cool though, as I think about it. But I think we made the right choice. Here comes another. There's some cacti up here.
Oh, we got more.
Ooh. They're moving on scooters.
There's two more.
Yeah, we'll kind of stay out of the way. These are cool. Here it comes. So I know what we said last night, but we did say we were like not 100%. So basically what's going on is we're going to the Automotive Museum and then we're going to go to the Natural History Museum.
Yeah.
Now the reason we're doing Automotive, it is $10 instead of $20 because the air and space is $20. And since we want to be able to see the park before it gets dark out and the museums are only open till like 5 o'clock, we know we're not going to be able to spend so much time in them. So we figured since the Automotive Museum is only $10, we'll, go in, we'll go through it very quickly.
Yeah, I'll just bust
and
through
then
it.
go to the natural history. And then we'll be able to see the park during the day. Here it is, the San Diego Automotive Museum. Unique collection of world's finest automobiles, motorcycles, and fascinating automotive memorabilia. Let's enter. Okay, we're gonna play a game. This is called Would Jake Drive? Would I drive it?
Yes.
You're right, I would drive it. What about this?
No.
You know me very well. I think it would be fun to test drive it, but I definitely wouldn't drive it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Drive
Yeah.
it. That is kind of cool. I don't know what that is. The Flaming Sword of Truth. Look, it says it has a World War II aircraft engine. That's cool. That is a big wheel. What about this? Would I drive this?
I'm gonna say no because it's crazy.
You're right, I would say no, but it's mainly because it's huge. I can't imagine parking something like that. That is huge. The Saratoga. Okay, I have to drive it.
Drive it now?
I have to drive it. 325 horsepower. It weighs 4,140 pounds.
Am I supposed to?
It's really heavy.
It's really heavy.
It weighs over 2 tons. And it gets 15 on the highway
Oh my god.
and 12 in the city. And they only made 37.53 of them. That is, it's a cool car. I don't think I could drive it though. I don't think I'm capable of driving something like that. Okay, do you think I could drive this? Would I drive it?
Yes.
You're right, I would drive it. It looks kind of like a Corvette, but it's not. It's a Toyota.
The likelihood of you driving something directly correlates to the amount of space in the cabin.
Space in the cabin. And,
Yes, the smaller the space, the more likely you are to drive it.
The smaller the car, really.
Yes.
Yeah, I would drive that. That's pretty cool. This is cool. It is massive. And it's a 1960. Hey, Maria. Do you want to think is cooler than the car? The fact that it has an original Disneyland sticker. And think about it, we're in California and this is a 1960 model. That's probably from 1960.
This is a family car.
That is cool. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's cooler than the car, but it is super cool. I think the gas goes in there. 1959 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Roadster. Would I drive it?
Yes, look at how tiny that cabin is.
Yep, you're right. I would drive it. Maybe we should stop the game.
What?
Maybe we should stop the game. You've got me figured out. This one's built by Triumph. British car. 1947 Triumph 1800 Roadster, model 18 TR. Can you believe those are seats?
You couldn't pay me to sit in the back of that thing.
No way. They're in the trunk.
They are in the trunk.
And they got a little windshield. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I could do that, but they don't have seatbelts back there. That is a sweet car, though. Hey Maria, so do you know the minivan, the Chrysler Town and Country?
Yeah.
Would you believe me if I told you that that was a Town and Country?
I know.
How much they've evolved. They're in a minivan now. That is a Chrysler Town and Country. Look at it.
That's
The 1947.
That's an old version of a minivan.
Wow. It kind of, I mean, it's like, it's a big car.
And got the wood on the side.
Yeah, I think they still have the wood paneling inside it. Now, you know the would I drive it, so would I drive it?
No.
Okay. But, if I had to choose between driving that or driving a brand new Town and Country, which one would I choose?
That one.
You're right. You know me that well. The 1909 International Harvester.
Looks like a wagon.
It is cool. We can get in it. Enter at your own risk.
Enter at your own risk.
But you can get in it. Get in.
No, not that exit.
I'll hop up there with you.
Used to be when you were part of a car club, you got a jacket with the emblem.
Here, I'll hop up there too. That's cool. Look at it, it's like all wood.
Is this the shifter or the brake? I want to say it's the shifter.
I think they only had like forward and maybe a reverse. I can't remember. There's a certain way that these ran, but it was way different to drive these than anything else. I heard something. It's just like your bike, it's got a little chain on it. It's crazy to think how far everything's came. I mean, that was close to 110 years ago.
Right.
Which seems like a long time, but I mean, think about what we have in our cars now.
There goes another brake.
Lamborghini, yeah, I can hear it. Lamborghini.
Oh, candy.
1974. Top speed 186 miles per hour. $68,000. Jeez. Maria, would I drive it?
Yes.
Yes, I would. I love this
Because
car.
that's your favorite movie.
It is. Back to the Future's my favorite. I like this. This is so cool.
Freaking net in the back.
It's got a net in the back.
Net in the back.
I want to see a flux capacitor back there. Okay. You might know this. I might have already told you this, but in Back to the Future, you have to get up to 88 miles per hour. But on the DeLorean, let's see if I can even get that. They only go up to 85. They only go up to 85 miles per hour on the speedometer. They had to, like, for the movie, they had to put a new speedometer and then that went up to 90. It's actually kind of funny because at some points in the movie, they show the speedometer that only goes up to 85. Because they use multiple cars for the film. That's cool. Taking it back a little bit, a 1914 Ford Model T.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. You don't see very many of these. I wonder how new the tires are. There's the engine. You see that?
Yeah.
That's how you start it.
It's the crank.
Yeah.
When people used to like break their arms.
Yeah, if you don't do it the right way, you can really hurt something. And yeah, you could break something. Okay, without looking, what do you think the fuel economy on this was?
5.
No, 25.
25?
That's actually pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
20 horsepower though. The maximum speed of 50 miles per hour. I actually didn't know it went that fast. I kind of figured it would probably go like 15 or 20 at the max. but it actually went 50 miles per hour. Are those lights? Those aren't like lanterns, are they?
They are lanterns.
They are lanterns?
They look like lanterns.
What about these? Those had to have been bulbs.
I don't know.
Okay, so this is a blue Model T, but all of the ones in 1914 up until 1925, they were all black. So this was repainted blue. It says that it was easier to dry, it was quicker, and it helped keep the price down. And they paid their employees $5 a day minimum for 8 hours. And I guess the competition was only paying half that much, and they required 9 hours. I don't know. Would you do it for $5 a day?
Probably not.
Maybe back then.
Maybe back then.
The driver's side door does not open. It's a decorative panel. It kind of, yeah, it looks like it has a hinge on it, but it doesn't actually open. So this car, this is what it looked like. And after 31 years, it now looks like this. That is a big project.
Someone spent a good 30 years of their life.
Yeah. Can you imagine driving one of these down the road at 40 miles an hour?
That would be so insane.
It would be. I feel like you could tip it over really easily. Look at the horn, you just squeeze it. That's cool.
A flat wheel.
Yeah. (1973) Honda CR250.
It's the only Honda you'll see in California.
I know we were talking about how you don't see really like any of those out here.
And they're
You see so many,
everywhere.
Toyotas, and we see Hondas everywhere at home. You see almost none of them here though.
Teslas and
Here's a
Toyotas.
Ninja. Oh yeah, Teslas and Toyotas around here. But look at the back of this Ninja. Dang, I forgot about this.
Oh my gosh, it's tiny.
Would you ride that?
I don't know if I would fit it. Where would I put my legs?
Oh, that's cool. So this one here from 1910, that's the oldest bike here. That is an old bike. It's got pedals too.
It's got springs on the seat.
Oh yeah. That is old.